Welcome to the 2024 Pro Eagle Buggy Whip Total Lit competition presented by Polaris. I am Pam Hall. Alongside of me, Mike Childress. We are here. We have a huge group of sponsors that we want to give a shout out to. Without them, this would not be possible. We have the live stream for the entire year provided by Starstream, Rugged Race Radios, Raceline Wheels, Baja Design, Proline Wraps, BF Goodrich, SCR Motorsports.
And the lighting is being provided by C-Devil along with Buggy Whips.
Yes, and then also tonight's prizes, the winner. You were saying what they were going to do. You want to make sure you're on your A game.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're on your A game tonight. Second place does not pay, so this is a winner take home. So the winners are going to take home 3 Pro Eagle Jacks tonight. They're going to take home 3 Buggy Whips. They're going to take home 2 $500 gift certificates from HCR suspension. They're also going to take home 3 bumpers from SDR for any UTV of their choice.
Yes, and also on top of that, 2 rugged radio handhelds, 50% off of any Raceline UTV wheel, or 40% off of any truck wheel, and then the Boxo tool rolls. So that's a great list of prizes, a great list of sponsors. Again, all of them is not impossible. This has become a fan favorite out there. So you guys watching at home, hope you guys enjoy this. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We have 10 teams signed up tonight to take on this competition, and then we're also going to have kind of a surprise exposition after the event with a couple of big name guys that are going to be taking on this Pit Crew Challenge, but they're going to throw in a curveball for them, so look forward to it.
Well, and with this, we have the Polaris on each side of it. So normally in the past, what we have done is our racers will bring over their own race vehicles. They pull them in, they do all this good stuff that we have, but then we also, they pull them off. This year, being sponsored by Polaris, they have provided 2 vehicles for us, so it's exactly the same vehicle. And it's going to be a little bit different, for some racers. This is a different.
And just so you guys know at home, the way this is going to go, the team is going to have to take over the drum of Fuel Factory Race Fuel. They're going to dump it into the little canister over there to stay safe. Fuel dump out here in Baja, or down here at KOH. So we're doing everything strict. We got our tanks on the fuel mats, making sure we're applying all the rules. What they're also going to have to do is they're going to have to jack up the car.
James just came by and said that
lay it down, pick up another tire, put it back on.
James just came by and said
that started. We're going to
You need a
impact it
napkin?
down.
Paper
If
towel?
they do have a loose one, it's a 5-second penalty, so they got to make sure they're good and clean.
Yeah, that's the rules to the game. So
Can you give this to Ryan and tell him to plug it in?
our competitors are
Give it to Ryan? Yeah. Monster.
to find out where Chuck is at. We'll get this thing going.
Let's get this thing rolling, guys.
Audio has now plugged into Roam Cam. Hey, Jen. Jen, can you give me a napkin?
Ben?
George.
What'd you do, bro? These guys, they don't always have this all the way down. So there's some of these guys are borrowed pit crew guys as well. See, he's testing out how this is going to work because they don't use these quick fills normally on our UTV race cars.
Right, and then you got guys like RJ Anderson that are usually in the car.
Right, exactly.
So out here, they're going to try their pit skills and see what they're made of.
Exactly.
So we're just kind of winging it.
Something we forgot to mention. So right behind right in front of where we're standing, there is a light tower. So these guys have to start with these lights off. So when they hit the button and the light comes on, that starts their time. When they're done with putting the tire back on, they come back over and hit the light off. That's what starts and stops their time. So that is very critical. And we do not want to be standing in the middle of this, Mike, because these guys are hardcore competitors. It's the nature of racing.
Yep.
All right, so let's get Chuck ready. We're just making sure everything's all good. But Mike, you've been out here at KOH here for what, about a week now?
Yeah, I'm actually going on week 2 right now, so it's wonderful. It's actually been really good. You know, we had some rain earlier in the week that settled all the dust down. We had some great racing. We had a great King of the Motos.
Yes, we did.
We had a great Toyo Desert Classic with the trophy trucks at Class 1s and 6100s. They had some great battles, so it was awesome.
It's been awesome. It's been a great week. We had our Can-Am UTV Hammers Championship qualifying today. We actually are supposed to have a couple of our racers that are going to be doing this Pit Crew Challenge that went out qualifying today. All right, so let's see if we're ready to get this show on the road. I don't have a timer, so I don't control the timer. They time it right here.
We don't have to start at the exact same time, right?
No, it's all your own time.
We don't have to start at the exact same time.
No, it's all your. We have Chuck walking over here. Chuck is one of the masterminds behind this Pit Crew Challenge. Started this, I believe it was 3 years ago. So Chuck, are we almost getting ready to get these guys going?
We're ready. I think we have a few technical difficulties to work through, but we're good after that.
All right. Always got to have those technicals going on. Is mine working, George? Mine's working. All right, we're getting a few things all fixed here. So, Mike, we've known each other for a while. You used to race out in the desert in Class 1, and I remember watching you race when I was just starting out in desert racing, and here you are out here at King of the Hammers. Do you want to race in the rocks ever?
I actually got lucky enough. I did it 2 seasons ago with Jason Fish and was able to finish, I think, 4th in the 4800. I did it solo. I didn't even get to pre-run the rocks. Jason was supposed to do the rocks. Unfortunately, his father was sick in the hospital, and he had to leave and go take care of his dad. And we were packing up everything, getting ready to head everything home, and he said, "No, it's all down there. Entry fees paid. Just do it."
How did I not know that?
I don't know, but it was interesting. You know, we did good. We didn't have any flats. We didn't have any problems. I only had to winch one time, but I sat in 2 bottlenecks the whole night. But we finished. It was awesome. I had so much fun, and I look forward to doing it again with someone. So maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, this is one race that is on my bucket list for sure. I've always wanted to come out here. I don't know how to race in the rocks, but I just still want to come do it. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing either, but you figure it out.
You should know what you're doing. You've been racing for a long time, professional driver here. I mean, Class 1's a little different than rock racing, but, I mean, like I said, at least you finished.
Yeah, I mean, I got to the first rock section, and I was like, where do I go? And he said, go up that. I'm like, it won't go up that. And sure enough, it did. But halfway through the first lap, I think I got it kind of figured out. And I think my pace was just a little bit off in the rocks. But it's so much fun, and it's amazing what these things are capable of. And if you get a chance, make sure you're here and check it out.
Yes, for sure. Sure. I'm going to go over here. Let's go over and talk to Blake Wilkie over here. He's been a part of this Pit Crew Challenge for quite a while, and Blake Wilkie out racing in his trophy bug in the Desert Challenge, and he raced in Class 11. Blake Wilkie, what is your plan for trying to win this race, the race to the finish here tonight with the Pit Crew Challenge?
Stuff it and jack it. Yeah, that's the name of the game, you know. You're stuffing the water in there, and then you're jacking it up, and you're done.
That is so true. I mean, you've been a part of this competition, I believe, since day one of doing this competition. So it's fun to see you back out here again.
Yeah, year after year, we look forward to it. And, I mean, look at how much it's grown since last year. I mean, this is awesome. How many teams you guys got this year?
We got 10 teams.
10 teams right now, but we have some surprise guests at the end.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to it. I thought there'd be more people wanting to participate. Are you guys keeping it limited to 10 teams? Well, we'll see. I bet you when people see this starting to roll, more people are going to want to jump in.
Right, exactly. I mean, and we're also, this year not bringing your own race vehicles in because Polaris came in and they're sponsoring this. So they have the 2 identical razors right here. But it's going to be pretty cool to see. I mean, I know you know how to do this, but what's your job that you're going to do whenever it comes down time for your team?
I'm going to be holding the hose, and then I'm going to be jacking it up. Mark's going to use his ginger strength to lift that big old can because I know they're heavy. I got a broken thumb right now from my steering wheel ripping out of my hand, so I'm going to try to do the lighter duty stuff. And then Kevin, he will be doing the tire.
Okay, well, you got a plan. That's the first thing that you need to do out here is have a plan.
Sure. Yeah. Right on.
Well, good luck. Thanks for talking to me about it. But yeah. All right. We are going to get going here. Do I do it on my count of 3? Is that what they want me to do? I think that's what I normally do. Teams ready? Teams are ready? On my count. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see here. Going over, we are struggling just a little bit over here with RJ Anderson's team on getting the fuel over to the fuel dump station. They're taking 2 of them, but they didn't put it up on their shoulder like normal. So RJ Anderson sitting over here, struggling just a little bit. We have our other team. Brandon is going super fast over there. Looks like they've practiced this a little bit.
Jay, drop it, Jason.
I love it. The jack man is over here yelling at them, telling them to stop. What they have to do is, we do have, for safety purposes, we do have the Pro Eagle jacks that are underneath there in case the car decides to slip. But it's definitely all hands on deck, team effort right here. All right. Our team over here to my right, already putting the tire back on, but RJ Anderson's right, already putting the tire back on, but RJ Anderson's team is already getting that all jacked up. Mikey, what do you think?
Looks like the guys over here on the red car got a little bit of a lead, but anything can happen. This is the part where people start fumbling around with lug nuts. Watch out! Good job, guys. It's our first round. Jason Bartum, they're winning the first round there. Looks like they had about a 20-second lead or so. What was the official time on that one? Do we have an official time? 1:20.46. So we got a 1:20.46 for the first round. Okay. So the next team, let's go with Blake Wilkie and Dustin Eisenhower. Anybody's from Dustin's team here?
Okay, Brent Lambeth.
Brent Lambeth. There we go. They're getting water back in those drums. Just a second. They're rush lamboing for what they're gonna do.
Go ahead, talk.
All right. Also, just wanted to mention this entire thing is live streamed all over the entire world. So this is, if you got a chance, make sure you tell your friends. You know, it's never too late.
Exactly. So being live streamed all over the world, I mean, it's awesome to be out here at King of the Hammers. You definitely want to be here. This being multiple years of this now, doing the Pro Eagle Jack Challenge and Buggy Whip. But out here, you know, you got a fire over here off to the side. You got the crowd around you. We got to get these guys pumped up because these guys are so serious. I think.
Yeah, it's awesome. One thing about serious. Did anybody happen to see the press release the other day about what the new Pro Eagle Jacks come with them stock now with tires?
I'm going to be honest with you. I've been so busy, I have not even looked.
If you look over at the jacks on the display, the jacks will now come with BFG tires on them.
Oh.
That's a pretty neat deal. Kind of an industry new. A lot of blood and sweat and planning and politics and getting all that stuff handled was about a year venture, I heard, until they finally got these on the jacks. But it's really cool.
Awesome. Okay, are we ready almost?
I think they're just filling up the drums with some more water.
Go check on that.
Yep.
I had to go pick it up.
You know, it's awesome when we have an event like this. We got a big event with some big name sponsors, you know, like Baja Designs and SDR and HCR, Sandcraft, Warren Wrench, DRT, Fuel Factory, Rugged Radios, Pro Eagle, and Buggy Whip. Obviously, these guys are putting on this awesome event. We got a bunch of people standing around, and it's a great showing tonight. Make sure that if you're watching it live out here at KOH, that you get over here and show these guys your support. So just a little bit of a delay. They're filling up the fuel cans with the Fuel Factory race fuel, getting them ready so they could be part of the pit crew competition. Part of the pit crew competition, if you're just tuning in, you have to dump about a 10-gallon can of race fuel into the dump over there. Then you're going to have to change one of these 35-inch tires. You're going to have to take the 35-inch BFG tire, take it off, lay it on the ground, pick up another tire, put that on. You got to hand start them, start the lug nuts. We don't want anybody to strip out these threads on these new Polarises. And then you got to tighten them down. Make sure you get them tight, because if you don't get them tight, there will be a 5-second penalty per lug nut. So like we said, these guys, it's a winner take all tonight. Some big gifts, you know, three Pro Eagle jacks, 3 Buggy whips, 2 $500 gift certificates from HCR Suspension, 3 front bumpers from SDR for any UTV of their choice, 2 Rugged Radios, 50% off any Raceline UTV wheel, or 40% off a truck wheel, and of course Boxo's kicking in a couple tool rolls. So got some great people standing behind this great competition, and get some more people down here. Sorry about the delay, but we're getting it going. We get ready to go. Pam's coming over with some good news.
Got some good news, but the pump's taking a little bit of time, so we only have 2 that we can fill up. So right now they're filling the dump cans back up. We might possibly, if we don't get this going faster, end up redoing the first round. So that might be an advantage to RJ Anderson. But you know what? They can't hear us, so they don't know that right now.
Yeah.
Only the world knows. Oh, so somebody's probably going to text him and let him know.
Yeah. So nobody text RJ and let him know that he might get a redo.
Might. It's not official. It's not official, but we got quite the crowd here, though. Let's get the crowd pumped up. Are you guys excited to be here? All right. Who do you guys think is going to be the winner of the Pit Crew Challenge? Nobody? Blake. We got Blake. We got a clearing the throat noise over here.
Make sure you guys stay around. We've got a great little exhibition around at the end. It's for no prizes, but it's gonna be pretty funny. It's gonna be good. I think Blake Wilkie and RJ Anderson are gonna be doing this, and it's gonna be a crowd favorite.
It'll be fun. Yeah, I already did Blake. Let's go talk to Steve. So Steve, let's talk to you, Steve. Rugged Radios, here we are. You guys are sponsoring this event as well. Are you having a blast out here at King of the Hammers?
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. And honestly, this year has been just over the top cool. The rain before we got here was fantastic. It hasn't been super dusty.
Right.
All the people are awesome. I can't say enough for Chuck with Pro Eagle, Russell for putting this on. We're happy to be a part of it.
I mean, every time I've gone by your booth, you guys have been super busy. So that's awesome to be, busy while you're out here. But your iconic clear tint that you have as well. It's always
No, the clear tent has become a landmark out here at KOH, which is fantastic. But our whole goal here is to take care of the racers and all of the people that are recreating out here, and just make sure that all of their comms are taken care of. They get a friendly face, they get some instructions and everything. It's just super rad.
Definitely, I agree with you 100% on that. But let's talk about your tent really quick, because that was not originally supposed to be a clear tent, if I'm correct.
No, so I had arranged with A1 Tents to bring a tent out, and when it showed up, when we came out here, had no idea it was going to be clear. And it has just become fantastic. So we did all the graphics on it. We've got our rugged garage, which plays homage to our new facility in Arroyo Grande. So we have the rugged garage there. We have our moto lodge, and then we have the main complex. So just super fun. And the other thing, too, is it brings efficiency into it. So we have 4 different runs that you can bring cars in. It's kind of like a service center. So you bring cars in, you come in, you get your ticket, you get all done, and move on. So it's been fantastic.
So a mistakenly clear tent has now turned into a landmark.
Oh, exactly. It's not a greenhouse. Although when it's really hot out, it gets really warm inside of it. So, but no, it's fantastic. So.
Awesome. Well, sponsoring this out here for the pit competition is awesome, and thanks for taking the time.
Thank you guys for everything that you do and everybody that's out here. It's just freaking awesome.
I know. I always say, you know what? If I wasn't working this event, I would still be here.
Right.
I don't know. You're kind of hesitant on that. Maybe get out of the dirt.
Well, get it out of the dirt. Well, it's fun now because we actually have had our stretch Bronco out. I've had my pre-runner out. We've done some stuff with Desolate. We've done some stuff with Baja Forged, and we're going to do the Olaf thing. So it's just fantastic to have this many people out here and to be able to touch this many people and do so many things and educate. It's great.
And so many different events that are going on all around outside of Hammertown and inside of Hammertown. But looks like we got our fuel all ready. Fuel/water.
Uh-huh.
Water, yeah.
H2O.
Safety first.
It's more expensive in California for H2O than it is gas.
So true. All right, we'll let you go, and we're going to get these guys rolling here in just a second. I think, are we ready? Okay. Competitors ready? I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3. All right. So, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. They have to go over, running over, dumping the fuel, and I'm gonna give you this part.
I think that the key part is making sure that you get the quick fill stabbed efficiently right off the bat. So these guys are getting these fuel cans in, and then they're running back immediately, getting on the jack and ready. So as soon as they're out of fuel and they get that dump can set down, these guys can get back over, grab the jack, and get it under the car. Wilkie's starting out with a small lead real quick.
Pump it, Blake! Pump it!
There we go. We already got a tire off. These guys are still doing fuel.
Whoa, look at that. We got some acrobatics going on.
Uh-oh. We had a really tight lug nut, so. We've got the Wilkie team just finished up. What's our time for Wilkie? Got a 1:02.
What was the winner?
1:20.
All right, so.
So the second round leader, Blake Wilkie, with a 1:02.29.
Who's chugging a beer with
So it did look like those lug nuts were unusually tight on this side.
Well, and that comes down to the driver before. So that comes down to the driver before who tightened them on. They probably let them, let the impact go a little bit farther. It wasn't easy for that one to come off. So we shall see what's going to happen right here, because I know that Chuck came over and was discussing.
I would definitely protest that.
Oh, in Ultra 4, it's called throw a red card.
Oh, throwing a red card.
But protest is good too.
Okay.
All of the above.
So where's Chuck? Should we get an official answer on this?
I think they're filling. All right. Here, let's see. So next up,
Team 3.
Hurricane Felton and Mitchell Allsup should be coming up if they're here. I know ARD is here. I saw their hats. And Hurricane Felton, so let's see. right. We are just filling up the fuel, water. It's actually just water. We would not do that with fuel here. Hi. All right. Hurricane, you're out here in the Pit Crew Challenge. Are you ready?
I mean, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. We've got a strategy. We're going to do this. We got it.
You know, coming into it with a strategy is definitely what you need to do.
Yeah.
My question to you are, which part are you doing?
Oh, okay. So, very important step that most people are going to overlook, the breather cap on the fuel jug. Got to get that going. That's going to earn you a couple seconds. So I'm going to get that off for sure while they're fueling, and then come get the jack ready to go.
I think they've already came off.
Oh, they're not putting them back on in between?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah,
that
I'm
one
paying
does
attention.
have it on.
I'm paying attention.
Oh, they are. You know what? I should be paying more attention.
Mhm. Oh, I've been looking. I've been watching. I've been watching. Yeah.
I like it. So what made you enter into the Pit Crew Challenge?
Oh, you know, I'm here and I like Pro Eagle and I like to win competitions. So that's what we're doing.
I like it. Now, are you out here doing any racing at all? Or are you? Yeah. What are you racing in?
Yeah, I am. I'm racing the Everyman Challenge 4600 class on Friday. And,
Nice.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, in a 1985 CJ7. And, dude, the whole team's here, Bent Motorsports, and we're going to go out there on Friday. This is our first year racing King of the Hammers. So we've pitted several years in the past for other teams. And this year I joined Bent Motorsports, and I said, you guys, time for us to start having some fun. So we're going to go out there, and we're going to kill it this year.
That is so awesome. Are you in the rookie program then?
I actually am not. We work 9 to 5, so I didn't have any time to come out here and pre-run during the week. So we're at the shop all the last 6 months getting the car ready, building the car from scratch. So,
Well, I'm glad I talked to you. That's awesome. I haven't completely gone through the list to see all the entries, so that's awesome. I hope you go out there and just kick some butt.
oh, dude, I'm so excited. I'm not nervous at all, which is the cool part. I just can't be more stoked to go.
Check. Check. Check.
All right, I think we only have one team left to go. There. So we do have two. We do have two.
I will, yeah. It's just them. The other guys. Do one side or the other? Yeah. Yeah, no. You're not Will, because you guys help me lift the drum.
Right now, we're going to give them a little bit of a rundown of the rules, just so you know, never pack.
Yep, little refresher.
Yes, and then we'll get them going. And it looks like they are getting all set up. So we will. Who's going to go first? Because we have Max Eddie over here.
Let me check in with these guys. You guys understand the rules? You guys don't?
You got them.
You got the rules?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so just a reminder, your jack can't come out to the car until you guys are back with after your fuel can's set down and you guys are back.
I got you. I thought they were all ready.
You ready?
So one team, yep.
Okay.
These guys are going to go.
All right, so we're just going to run the last team by themselves just for a time to see who's going to go to the final. And it looks like we've got the Factory Polaris boys.
But let's go here, right over here. So Brock, you killed it out there in the desert. Overall, today went out there, qualified really good for the rock racing. Now you're over here going to be on a jack for this Polaris sponsored Pro Eagle Buggy Whip Challenge. What's your thoughts right now?
I'm looking forward to it. You know, we don't get to be on this side of it, so our team designated us 3 drivers, obviously Max and Caden, and I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to bring the heat. Maybe we have a few tricks up our sleeve, so we'll see how we do.
So let's talk about this really quick because all 3 of you are drivers. Do you ever get out of the car when you need to change tires or anything? Because you guys have been racing in Mexico, killing it down there as well. Do you guys ever get out of the car and help out with it?
I have one time, and I never got out after that, so obviously it didn't go good, so our odds are against us, so that's all I got to say.
Well, I think it's going to be awesome, and you guys all coming out here and competing in it, that's awesome as well, so good luck on this side of the jack time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so it looks like your team is all ready. So we'll give a countdown. You guys ready?
Ready?
All right, I'm going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. See if Max and McHackman can get that. They got it stabbed in. We got the vent off. Oh, we got an issue here. He's already taken the wheel off. You can't be doing that.
Can't be doing that. I don't think you can be doing that.
Nope.
Well, you know what?
Okay. These boys paid attention to the rules. They paid attention to the rules. The rule was you couldn't touch the jack, but these guys decided to take it upon themselves, do a couple lug nuts before the jack came out, which is completely legal. We should have clarified that, but we got some guys paying attention. Attention to details.
These car drivers know how to get right up to the edge.
All right, let's see what our official time is. What's our official time on this one? That was pretty quick. Ooh, 109. 109. So I believe that's third place.
What they get?
They got third. Okay. All right, Pam, that was a 109. So that was a third place time. Even thinking outside the box, still got him third, though.
Still got him third. All right, so that will bring us back down. Let's get Chuck over here. So, Chuck, our official times right now, Blake Wilkie's in first, and we have Alsop in that second position. Are we ready to go to the finals?
Yeah, we're ready to go to the finals. If those two want to go against each other head-to-head, we can have them decide if they want to. Otherwise, Blake Wilkie wins.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that Team Alsop is definitely not going to give up.
Okay.
So,
I think so. So, Wilkie and Alsop. Wilkie and Alsop.
They always go against each
They
other.
should just go.
Alsop.
Chuck.
Yes, they were first. Do you guys want to go up against each other head-to-head?
Yeah.
No, not blindfolded. Why not? Yeah. The last final round.
We already won.
Do you want to take the win, or do you want to go against them head-to-head? Winner take all.
And Jack has a bum down knee, and he barely got
All right, we are going to go head-to-head with Team Alsop ARD Racing Development against Blake Wilkie. They're going over the rules one more time here, making sure everything is all straight. So we got that going on. Then we have a little surprise that's going to happen at the end that I think everybody at home is going to enjoy because everybody around here is going to love it.
Okay, so they've watched the other guys go, and a couple people did things differently, so they're all clarifying right now to make sure that nobody gets in trouble, or we don't get any unwanted penalties right now. So a lot of stuff up for grabs is kind of important. I would be making sure I had all my I's dotted and T's crossed also.
100%. That's a great way of putting it, but they're sitting here discussing it, making sure that everybody is on the same page. That is very key. Okay.
So Wilkie and Alsop are going to go head-to-head because they were first and second, and then it's winner take all.
Awesome. Here we go. Are you ready, Chuck?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I love this event. This is so fun. I was honored to be asked to come do this again. This is my third or fourth year doing the Pit Crew Challenge. And Mike, you might have to be coming over here and doing this with me now every year.
Yeah, we can make it Team Mike and Pam, and we'll do this.
Exactly. At least it's not Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's.
All right, we got to get the rock crawler off the course that is on here. It has a rear wheel steer on it and everything. But rock crawler down here, that's going to be getting stepped on here in just a minute. I don't know where that's from.
Flip for sides.
Flip for sides. Wilkie's team. Wilkie. All right, Team ARD wants to flip for sides, so let's see what they say here. Hey, you want a Rochambeau for sides?
Well, we did. I didn't say anything. What's the difference?
That's true.
Very true.
He has a point.
How about you flip and you call a coin?
Or they, like he just said, the fastest time.
We're just going to take a win.
Speaking of, we do. This is Scott. He just won Baja on the 60. Oh, you know that. Over here. He just won Baja on a motorcycle on 60 plus cross. The guy in the jack. Yeah. Yeah, Scott, he used to be an open wheel racer as well, so he's got a lot of racing under his belt. Should go compete against him on a bike.
I saw it. I'm skinny fat right now. I don't know what my cardio situation's like. You know, I've been eating like 5 ice creams since I've been here.
Where's my ice cream?
I'll bring you one tomorrow.
I'll be on the stage.
They have the ice cream truck. Polaris does.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Swing by. They're giving out free ice creams. I'm by there every 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, I expect at least one ice cream tomorrow.
We can make that happen.
All right. So what are we doing here? Rochambeau. No, they're just fist bumping. Let's get these drivers, these teams in place. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, final round.
Yep, final
Mike,
round.
here you go.
These guys have been coming up with their strategies.
I'll count them down.
They're racers, obviously, so they're trying to make every second count, make sure everything's perfect. I love it. A little bit of strategy involved. Wilkie took the right side or the red side just because he did have the fastest time, so I think he's open to choosing what spot he wants. So I think we're getting ready for the final round here. Are we just about ready?
Are you ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, got to make a clean stab. Got to make a clean stab with the fuel. I think this is key. This is key. Alsup's lagging on getting the vent tube off, or the vent cap. Uh-oh. There we go. Team Wilkie's got a big lead, big lead. Uh-oh. Okay. Wilkie's putting on lug nuts. Alsup's a little bit behind. I think it's going to be Wilkie pending any penalties. Looks like Wilkie at the moment. Let's make sure there's no penalties. All right. All the lug nuts are tight. All the lug nuts are tight. I think we got a clean one.
No, we lost the Richards that
What's
time
up?
because our car wouldn't start. Remember
that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, it looks like you guys just won. No penalties. Lug nuts were all tight. Looking good. I think we could declare you guys our winner of the Pro Eagle Buggy Whip Pit Crew competition.
Kevin and Mark. Kevin's my co-driver, so we've changed a lot of tires together. Mark's one of our pit captains, so he's done the same for us. We eat, sleep, and breathe off-road, and it shows we kind of sometimes know what we're doing. Sometimes.
Figure it out as we go.
But dude, shout out to everyone for putting this on. Like, it's just fun. Like, I contemplated going home after some bad luck yesterday and having a broken thumb right now, but we didn't because we wanted to do this.
Awesome.
And we'll probably end up staying longer now because we're going to celebrate with a couple Coors Lattes.
Coors Lattes.
I'm going to probably donate a lot of the stuff. I'm gonna
Awesome.
give a bunch of stuff away because I already have a lot of partners that help us out. So
And there's a lot of new racers out here that
I'm going to spread the love.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Good
can.
karma.
Good karma for sure. So, if you guys didn't hear that, sounds like Blake's going to donate most of this stuff on the list. I'm sure there's some stuff in here that I would want to keep. But looks like you just won 3 Pro Eagle Jacks, 2 Buggy Whips,
He needs one.
2 $500 gift certificates to HCR suspension,
Nice.
3 front bumpers from SDR for any UTV of your choice. You also won 2 Rugged Radio handhelds, and you got 50% off of any Raceline UTV wheel or 40% off a set of truck wheels. And then also Boxo kicked in some awesome tool rolls. So make sure.
I'm gonna disperse this however they want. I'm personally good, but I'm gonna make sure these guys are taken care of. And then for the third person, I'm gonna donate all of my stuff. So
Awesome. Very cool of you. Thank you, Blake. So I think that's a wrap. We had a great. Oh, yes, yes. So you're not quite done yet. So you may want to drink another one of those Coors Lattes.
It's totally blocked out. You can't see. Yeah, we're gonna do.
So,
It's black.
for those of you watching at home, we've got some great fun coming up. Where's RJ at?
He wants to get a picture with you on. Put him on and stand next to his
And team. What the fuck?
Here's your headset.
Oh, the headset challenge.
I'm gonna fucking crack my skull.
Where's Chuck at? Chuck.
Dude, I gotta go against the champ, dude. Not only am I blind, they're like, I'm like, I couldn't feel it when I could see. I got a broken thumb. All right, RJ, what do we got?
Okay, Chuck, so what are we going to do? Are we just going to take the wheel off and put it back on with lug nuts? Where's our creator? Where's
Russ?
Where's Russ? Where's Russ?
What?
So, what exactly are these guys going to be doing while they are blindfolded?
So they actually have to dump fuel. They have to do the complete challenge, but blindfolded. Everything. Dump fuel, change a tire, everything, start
Okay.
to finish.
Well, obviously, I don't think these guys could lift that dump can that
No,
high
no,
by
there's only going to be a
themselves.
gallon.
A gallon.
A gallon.
Okay,
Gallon
perfect.
of fuel. Yeah. So we're going to lessen the fuel, but they still have to do the challenge.
Okay. Are we gonna clear the way of any tripping hazards? We don't want these
We
guys
probably
to get hurt.
should, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
here. Okay, so here, take this. We're going to do this
This
real
is
quick.
for Blake, right?
I was like looking for my phone.
Yeah. So we got to get Blake dialed in with his headset.
Put a jack under there? RJ, what's your strategy, bud?
This is for you.
I'm just gonna hope Hager coaches me. I'm gonna try not to bump my head on. Listen to me.
So I
Don't move fast. These people are probably standing too close.
So I think you guys are gonna dump a gallon of fuel. 1 gallon.
It's gonna take 10 minutes. Here, put the glass, put these down, and just stand still for a second.
Okay, for those of you at home that are just tuning in, we got Blake Wilkie and RJ Anderson are going to take the same exact pit crew challenge, but they're going to do it with goggles with tape on them, and they can't see. They are all they got headset and radios on, and someone is going to guide them on the radio of what to do.
This is pretty fun to watch. We're trying to get this thing rolling here so we can get this done, but look at this. Blake's like, what am I going to do? Like, is this safe? Like,
Push the button and run around, right?
that's a Chuck question. Blake's asking if he has to push the button and run around, but that's a Chuck question.
I think we should start with the gas cans right here, so all they have to do is run straight forward.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't think they were doing gas. Yeah, they're doing 1 gallon.
1 gallon of fuel is what they're dumping.
We're on a channel with some interference.
You guys, this is insane. We've never done this before. I don't know who put the twist on this. Was this you? Steve, did you?
Yeah. Well, I wanted girlfriends. That was really because I pretty much tell them what to do anyway, right?
Well, Blake's girlfriend co-drives is with him.
Exactly. But of course, she's not here, so.
No, I thought she was. Maybe not?
No.
Okay.
No. So this could be interesting. I believe RJ has some sort of virtual reality kind of thing going on his chest right now too. It goes into his goggles, so he's actually going to be able to see. So when he's really slow, he's just really slow.
So it's one of those VR things.
Exactly.
Make him a little sick, maybe. I thought you were supposed to sit down with a VR on.
Right.
RJ Anderson, have you ever done anything like this before in your life?
Yeah, I did do something blindfolded one time. Blindfolded driving. So I had people in the car telling me where to go, and I did awful at that. So maybe the experience will help me a little bit, you know. I can't say I did good at it, but I have some experience. But I got Hager on the mic, so I'm confident he's got me set up here, and we're gonna just do what we can. I'm not stoked I got to go against the champ. Just seeing that, if I went before knowing that he just won, maybe feel a little bit better. But hey, it is what it is.
That's pretty funny, though. I mean, when I walked over here, I didn't realize you guys were going to do this until the end, and then Steve just took credit for them doing this.
Yeah, no, it's a fun idea for sure. Definitely adds a mix in. So we'll see. I don't know if the people in the crowd might be standing a little too close.
Well, hopefully Brock can navigate you, because normally, you know, driver in the seat, you're a driver, so hopefully he navigates you right.
Yeah, I'm confident in my navigator for sure.
Well, good luck, and it looks like, are you guys ready? Well, do you really, if you have to hit the light, then what you would do is you would have your hand on it.
Do we have to do this and this?
You're asking the wrong person. Where is Chuck? I would say you should, because we were doing it in the original. Okay.
So I didn't operate the light. You gotta like turn it on. Yeah.
Yes. So they are now discussing how to turn the light on and off. I think RJ might have to take his hat off unless he's seasoned. No, he's seasoned. He's got this. Unless his hat's making his goggles pop out of the bottom a little bit. All right. Mike, I'm going to let you talk about this one.
I'm honestly just hoping that nobody trips and falls. So this is going to be interesting.
All right. We got navigators talking you through.
So if you're just checking in with us, these guys are going to basically reenact the pit crew competition, but they're going to do it by themselves, but blindfolded, with goggles with tape on them, so they can't see out of these things. They've got to run. They've got to run and put a gallon of gas, or water in this case. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Got a sword fight going on with dunk cans. This is awesome. They've both got their fuel cans stabbed in, dumping the fuel. Looks pretty even. They're pretty even right now. Pretty even right now. This is awesome. What about the jack? So these guys have help on the radio. They're wearing their rugged radios. They've got a spotter that is helping them and talking them through the process of changing these tires right now. It's actually really surprisingly even right now for what they're doing. Blake's got the wheel off the ground. RJ has the wheel off the ground.
Got his first nut off.
RJ's got a couple lug nuts off. Wilkie's got a couple lug nuts off. RJ just got his wheel off. Wilkie just took his wheel off. This is going to be the difficult part, is how do you line up a wheel onto the studs? This is going to be very difficult. Oh my God, this is awesome. Neither one of them have yet to get the wheel back on yet. You know, it's very difficult to try to get a wheel and stud lined up when you're in a hurry and you're not blindfolded.
Right?
So imagine these poor guys right now trying to find the studs on the hub blindfolded. So Wilkie's got his wheel on. He's got his first lug nut back on. RJ's still struggling to get on the hub over there. Wilkie's got his third lug nut started. Try to sneak over here and get a look at what RJ's got going on. RJ still doesn't have his wheel yet.
But he's using his foot to keep it sturdy. So that's
Yeah, no, he's got a great idea. There he goes. There he goes. RJ's got his wheel finally up on the studs. Oh, Wilkie's hitting the lug nuts. Looks like Wilkie's going to be the first one to complete it. Just about tripped over the tire. He's got to go back and put the jack down. There he goes. He's got the jack down. He's trying to get back to the line. Oh! Oh, it's awesome.
Got it.
All right. You going to get him?
All right, bud. How did that one go for you?
Sketchy, dude. That's not easy.
I was worried you were going to run your face into the jack handle and maybe get a bloody lip or a black eye or something.
Oh, you don't say.
But you did a great job. What was the toughest part for you?
Lining the wheel. I just stuck my finger in there and felt the thing. He's like, "Watch your finger, you're gonna pinch it." And I'm like, "This is like my dowel pin right now." To align it. That was definitely the toughest part. I mean, it's not easy to do in a rush and in a hurry, and it's definitely not easy to do in a rush and in a hurry blindfolded.
Right. That's what I was saying earlier. It's difficult to do that when you can look at it and you can see it and it's daylight, much less doing it at nighttime with a blindfold on and somebody on the radio trying to tell you what to do.
Yeah, he's like, "Come towards me." I'm like, "I can't see shit." What do you mean?
That's how he goes straight or left.
Come towards me. Where's me at?
Yeah, you can't see me. You can't come straight towards me. So.
All right, Pam, turn it over to you.
Whoa, we have our guys, our camera guys. All right, RJ Anderson, that was hilarious to watch. I mean, it was so close. You guys almost had it, but Blake beat you.
Yeah, I feel like I two-time champ here tonight. I feel like I threw it away there trying to get the tire on. Broncos was coaching me, and then I just started laughing. I feel like I picked that tire up 75 times, but I think I got it too far in because he was like, "Go right," and I couldn't go right. I think I was hooked on the lug, so that was pretty funny. That was way tougher than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be hard, and that was even harder.
Well, and you were smart about that. Once you sat down on the ground, you were using your feet to help keep it sturdy. I mean, that's something you do normally on a tire change anyway, but doing that had to help.
Yeah, it was like the natural motion, and I was like feeling around and be like, okay, I got in the right spot. It's just that little bit of rotating it, harder than I thought.
Well, you got second place in that, obviously 1 and 2, but that was a great exhibition run. Maybe next year we'll put another twist on it, but thanks for competing in that.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Well, we are going to close out our show here in just one moment. I got to bring obviously 1 and 2, but that was a great exhibition run. Maybe next year we'll put another twist on it, but thanks for competing in that.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Well, we are going to close out our show here in just one moment. I got to bring up our list of sponsors, but thank you to RJ and Blake for being such troopers. This was the all about. We do this on Monday nights. We do this on Monday nights out here at King of the Hammers. The Pit Crew Challenge gets better and better every year. So thank you for staying tuned and watching all the fun, and we'll see you next year.